Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've decided to throw up another reaction video. Today I'm going to be doing the song All Systems Go from the new RA the Rugged Man's album, which I've listened to it mostly. I've listened to mostly all of it, but I've intentionally stopped on this song just so I can do a reaction. Um, I mean, hands down, album of the year. I don't care what anybody else says. The whole album is freaking fire. There's not one skippable track on there. Um, that's just my opinion, but I mean, it's just straight fire. I love it. I've been listening to it, throughout. But ever since this song comes up, or ever since this song, every time it comes up, I've skipped it. So let's see how this one is. Biggest names on there. I mean, I think Ra has done a great job, and I kind of called out that, the last time he dropped an album was 7 years ago. And the first song, the intro, he like calls out like, bro, man, I was touring and, I had mouths to feed and butts to wipe and shits to clean or whatever. And I think like, the fact that I posed that question and like it wasn't the first song, it was just hilarious. So now we know why he didn't put out an album. But like I'm glad he took his time because this is a masterpiece and this is gonna be a classic, hands down. So let's get into it. But before we do, I have some Citrus Scout here, so I'm gonna take a couple hits as always. No hash this time, so I might do a better reaction. So we'll see. Oh, also while I'm smoking, you guys gotta check this out. This headset. I don't know if you guys recognize it, but this is the OG Monster Beats by Dre Studio. Damn. Headphones. I think these are about 10 years old. They came out 10 years ago. And I remember they were given to me as a gift, so like I wouldn't seek out buying Beats personally, but they sound pretty good. Ugh, pretty good, and they sound better than my the headset that I had before, which is what I use for gaming. So, just a heads up. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. It's RA the Rugged Man. All systems go. And let's go.
Yo, my brain deformed with improper thoughts. Ride through with no shoes and soccer shorts. Show up on horses with tomahawks, and I slap my dick out like I'm the boss.
I slap my dick out like I'm the boss. All right.
Boss, AK Ock Miller, Hot Rod, Hot Willer. I'm a Milk D Top Biller, Ice Tea Cop Killer, King Kong.
Hey, shout out to Ice T, Cop Killer. If y'all don't know, I think Ice T had a song called Cop Killer back in the 90s.
Godzilla, not filler, not thriller. I'm a rap bacteria, salmonella. I'm Jack the.
I'm rap bacteria salmonella. Okay. I'm rap bacteria salmonella. All right. Like, if I start breaking, this is the problem that I have with his music. And especially, like, I was thinking of doing a reaction to his track with Immortal Technique. And you gotta understand that every single line, like, needs to be broken down in order to fully understand this guy's message, And it's too much. Lyrically talented. I mean, this album and this song is like the final nail in the coffin of it being the album of the year, if that analogy makes sense.
Ripper lurking in the dungeon, 1888, midnight in London, they flabbergasted.
Jack the Ripper, 1888, midnight in London. Fuck.
By the rapping bastard with the rap to match it and attract the back. It won't let me in a place if they got a dress code. I'm the great dictator Chaplin with a globe.
I'm the great dictator Chaplin with the globe. Okay. Fucking history lesson, yo. Charlie Chaplin, he wasn't, or he made the movie, or he starred in the movie called The Great Dictator. And the reason why I remember that is because at the end of the movie, there was a speech that he gave, And I saw that speech a while back, and you haven't seen that speech. To me, it's one of the best speeches ever given today. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, I definitely recommend checking it out. You can just do a YouTube search for the dictator speech, Charlie Chaplin. And even though the message was back in the 1920s, I think that message, I gotta obviously look back at it again, but if I remember, it still resonates today for sure. Damn, RA. RA, like, I mean, he knows his history. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that shit at all.
When I'm on a cunt, fuck another chick, sex mode. When I come, gunpowder on my dick, explode like nobody can do it like that rugged man can. Do it old school, busy bee symphony. Bring it back, Canada, Missy Me, Gold Chain, Mr. T. Little bit of history, hidden wiggy, wiggy, wiggy jam on Chili B. Go to Philly, Vinny P. Like self.
Go to Philly, Vinny P. Because Vinny passes from there.
Vacation, selfish envy. Bring heat to the devil and hell respect me. I live my life in.
I'm sorry I'm stopping this so much, but bring heat to the devil and he'll respect. I think I said it in my last video. The lyrical ability can't be matched at all.
In the hellish frenzy till I'm dead on the toilet like Elvis Presley. Got a hand grenade.
Dead on the toilet like Elvis Presley? Fuck.
They live in the land of the brave, or the land of the slave, or the man from the cave. I'm Louis Prima, just a gigolo with the fedora hat, quick to diss a hoe like Mr. Snowden. Let the whip.
With the fedora head, quick to diss a hoe, cause he wears fedoras and he does not give a fuck.
So blow Joe Piscopo with the vicious flow, all systems go.
I love the flow. I love the flow, love the beat, love the song already.
Like my back ain't got no.
Yo, mothership party like 99 and Prince sign at the time. Better rise and shine. Put a pine mind in a box made of pine. Combine time and the iron mic in its prime. Like my mind designed for prime time and rhyme. I'm old school Jimmy Dean at the 5 and dime. Rewind. Old school slang like a hot loogie. I pop the.
Old school slang like hockaloogie.
Toolie, I rock the groupie. Hopped out the womb and I slapped the coochie. Cocaine.
Hopped out the womb and I slapped the coochie. Typical RA, that's all I'm gonna say.
Heroin, John Belushi. You're keeping your wife home, she living in misery. Spinning your bitch on my dick, chicken rotisserie. Voodoo dictator, Haitian pop.
Spinning your bitch on my dick, chicken rotisserie.
But Doc underground, G-rap, not Rihanna slop. You Madonna pop, not beyond hip-hop. I am Pumpkinhead, I am Scott La Rock. Better get a grip, this a better pick than the evil rhetoric. Can slow down a bit. That other rapper flow is counterfeit. Power trip. I'ma show you motherfuckers how to spit it in the television. Never giving, better living, hella giving, never listen. Segregation and division, demolition of religion, poisoning the medicine. You're sipping, getting where you fit in. Cronyism, terrorism, menacing, ascending from a political nepotism. Orwellian premonition is you getting the vision.
I know I said it in the end of my last reaction that I just found a new banger for my car. I just found another banger. Matter of fact, the whole album is gonna be a banger in my car. Fuck it.
Richard Andrew, what you gonna do when you get out of jail? I'm gonna have some fun time club, rockin' the hot tub with a hot slut till my cock pop up and the Glock I tuck, champagne pop up and I got love potluck like I never got locked up. Big John stud, kicking it live, dipping and dive, flipping the pies, bringing the miles, minimalize, living the lies, killing the wise, picking the prize, burn books, censor flicks, censorship, forward march, start the engine, let it rip, go.
Damn. Yep. Nail in the coffin, like I said. Oh my god. Like, fucking every song. If you can name one song that's in this album that sucks, I would like for you to tell me what that song is, because I haven't found one. And I mean, granted, I think I've gone through the album like once already. Completely, once or twice. But album of the year, hands down. RA, phenomenal. I mean, it's great. And he talks shit to mumble rappers too, and I fucking hate mumble rap. So that's a little message about me, and y'all have a good one. Laters.